Hello, my name is Karks82 and welcome back to our Rustic Waters 2 series. Last episode, we set up a advanced generator, got some pipes sorted out. It did take me a little while to kind of sort out how these things in fact worked, but we got it, and we have a filter on there so we don't have to worry about this pulling out the wrong thing. Also, I had a bit of ethanol in a tank, and I'm just using that. It's basically set to auto output into here, but this is full, it's not running. So once that empties out, I'm just going to connect this, because I'm pretty sure I don't need a tank of ethanol for anything. I could be wrong, but yeah, I don't think we need that at the moment. So we'll just use that for power. Also, cleaned up a little bit in here. I didn't like having cables just right at eye level. I mean, they're not very far up, but yeah, I just threw a thing there and just kind of clean that up a little bit. I kind of want to have this underneath, to be honest, so it's not so out in the open. Maybe I'll do that, but yeah, I think we're pretty much okay with this. And then obviously we have disconnected the base from this one, so I'm not so dependent on this alternator powering everything, because if I have too much connected, this whole kind of thing breaks, because it can only have so much. So if I put that up or too much, it'll break the whole, too much stress, which that's actually a pretty cool mechanic. I like that. You can only put so much on the thing. I don't know if I add more sails. I'm assuming that would probably increase the amount of stress I can add, but I actually don't know. I haven't tested that or anything. I haven't touched those sails since I put them up originally. I do miss having night vision on constantly. Unfortunately, I guess I could, why don't I do that while I'm inside? We'll just leave that on, and then if I need to go swimming or something, which I actually probably do pretty quick, actually, because I think now that I have a power system up, I think AE, is that what we want to start looking into? I don't know. I haven't looked too much into this. Now, I don't know if, do these things are only craftable, or do they spawn? I actually don't know. Because for some reason that ore finding thing only pops up with some stuff. Also, why would you want 9x? It's more than 8x. They've added 9x even. Wasn't 8x like 40 million, 43 million or something? So times 9. Holy cow. But why would you want... Okay, hold on. All the compressed. Oh my goodness. Look at this. Unobtainium. I hope these aren't like required in anything. Okay, I'm not seeing like any recipe. I'm like, are these going to be required in like singularities or something like that? Because I could totally see that happening. Although this isn't... Pretty sure this isn't like a like super complicated expert pack. I could be wrong though, but yeah, there's no like, I'm not seeing any recipes for that. But okay, so the first thing we need obviously is the inscribers. Now I haven't seen any. It says scavenge meteors at the bottom of the ocean. I don't remember seeing any meteors, to be honest. Or maybe we saw like one. I really don't. I don't remember seeing them on the floor. Not that I wasn't really looking for them. We can craft up that meteorite compass thing. Pretty sure. Oh, no, we can't, because I don't have charged Shirtus. I don't know. I don't know if this is just like an optional route, or is this required, I guess. I guess we could... Let's see. Man, I really... Can we... Well, I can't craft that up without them. Pretty sure I can't craft them out without Certus Quartz anyway, so I need to get it... Crystal Sand. Holy cow. Ice, diamond... Well, you can actually craft them up. Look at that. Crushed ice, sand, and diamond dust. And that lets you get crystal sand, which lets you get Certus crystal. Not that that's something I would want to do a lot of, but it is like, it is an option for, look at that, Cinnabar. If I just want the one, I really need to, oh look, there it is, yeah. That's literally doing what I just noticed. I just realized that. Yep, that is literally, that's what it's telling me to do. Alright. Should we? I guess we could start going down the road. I don't have a blast chiller, but I can craft all this stuff up. Can we? Do we have ice? I don't think we have ice, do we? I haven't seen ice. We have ice. Don't know where it came from. We got it, though. Alright, so that centrifuge, I actually have this over here. We just never got credit for it? Is there a reason why that's not... Is that not unlocked? Oh, it's not unlocked. Pressurized coal lump. Wait, what? View dependencies, pressurized coal lump. Wait a second. I feel like that is... Is that backwards? Am I reading that wrong? Shouldn't that be... Hold on. Alright, let's get the obsidian. Do we have a lot of obsidian? I don't remember. Oh, don't have enough obsidian left. Let me... I can go get it. And let me craft up. We need a blast chiller. We have a multi-syllable. We have a pulverizer. And we have that. Alright, I just need the blast chiller. Also, what was that? Thermalpedia. Oh, cool. I'm gonna drop down here. Also, I have actually added a second layer onto the roof because I got really tired of... I hate the drops. When I'm like at a thing and it's like dropping down in front of me, I hate that. So I actually added a second layer to stop drops. But let me run down to the thing. Didn't I dug down. I should have grabbed the thing while I was up there, but I mined down all the way. Didn't I? Was that in here? Yeah. We should have some lava down here. Dang it, I don't have a bucket. No! I forgot to bring a bucket down to get obsidian. Alright, we are back. I got the blast chiller, and it does look like that is locked behind this, which it should be the other way, I think. Because that arrow is pointing down, right? Oh, we got some diamond ore. I didn't even look at that. So, Thermalpedia, I'm assuming this is just like a book for everything. Cool. Also, isn't it's so crazy how like every mod has like a book now, documentation, for the most part. At least the biggest mods all have in-game documentation. That's really, really cool. Alright, so did that. Man, do I have to pick this up? It's a bit annoying because it breaks all the things. But if we need to, we'll have to do it. Alright, I could probably upgrade these to like actually this LV is technically for that one that went over there. We could upgrade the power lines, but for now, I don't have tons of augments in them or anything. So it's not that big of a deal. But once we start putting augments to speed up all these machines, we're going to have to probably upgrade these to MV. The only reason I'm not doing it is, one, we may end up... Are flux ducts a thing? Is that a thing yet? No. Flux ducts are not a thing. It looks like they just have the... Yeah, I'm not seeing flux ducts anywhere. Wasn't that like a different mod? In the end, like it got branched off from thermal. Thermal... something. Yeah, there's multiple different thermal mods, isn't there? Alright, so flux ducts... Yeah, I'm not seeing flux ducts anywhere. I didn't know if they had changed the name. But like servo. There is a servo, but not like what they used to be. Alright, so... Oh, packing die, cool. So we got that, Oh, pulverizer. We got that. I'm just knocking through these quests. Hardened integral components? What? What is that? Improves base attributes. Other augments may be more efficient. What mod is this? Thermal? What is this? We like... Apparently we do. Oh, okay, cool. So that seems like it's an addition to the augment. I was looking at this to speed up my machines. So this increases the speed. Maybe we'll get that. But for now, really, it's not that big of a problem. But that's interesting. That's new. I can look at the book too. All right, so so this pressurized coal lump requires 9 of these, which requires 9 of these. So 81. That it's a decent amount of coal, but coal is relatively easy to craft up. So multi-servo press. Ooh, that is quite a bit faster. Oh wait, no! I need 9 of these. Oh no, that is a whole heck of a lot of... That is a ton. That's 9 times 80... Or 9 times 72. I don't have enough coal. I'm gonna have to go get more coal. Dang it, I didn't realize it was... I was thinking it was like 72. But no, because I need 8 more of those. And each of those is 72. Yep. Alright, well that is a ton. I'm gonna need more obsidian as well. Each of these is 1 obsidian. Not a fan of that. So how many more do I need? Let me go get more obsidian. Not that it was overly difficult. And plus I have Fortune 3 on my pickaxe, so it's not that bad. Just curious, what... Is this all to get 1 diamond? Is that why it's telling me to do this? I don't need to do that. I'm in... That is... I feel like that's a total waste of time. I don't need to do that right now. I mean, yeah, if you haven't gone to the new dimension, but I have diamond ore. Anyway. Let me go grab more coal. Alright, so there we go. There is the pressurized lump of coal. Coal, not coil. Anything good? Ooh, shield, boomerang, silver halberd. That looks pretty cool. I totally forgot I have like the beekeeper hat on. And I'm wearing like scuba gear. Gotta love Minecraft. Unfortunately, I feel really weird if I don't have a sword in my hand. So, probably go. Yeah, probably go in there. It might be a bit better than a sword, but actually, I think this is the best thing I have, actually. The diamond paxel. Alright. Shield. Also, I'm not a huge fan of having shields on, just because I don't like how it blocks my view. Maybe if we go fighting, I'll throw that in there. Alright, so that is that, and then... Geez, more of these pots. It loves giving us these pots. Not the core. Oh, have we? We haven't actually been to the Nether, have we? No, I just realized that we haven't actually been to the Nether. I do need ice, but I need to. We got a. Didn't we? We got a water source, didn't we? At some point. For infinite water. I don't remember. Did we? I totally don't remember if we got an infinite water source. Oh, look at that. I don't have a void tier. I don't have a slime pearl drop. I feel like we did somewhere. Let me double check. I'm pretty sure we got it, and I just don't remember where. Okay, I remembered. It was the sink. I was like, I'm pretty sure I have a infinite water source somewhere. Can we auto inputs possibly? I'm not gonna. It says 0 of 16. Does that? Is this not an infinite water source? Or something like that? Hold on. It is not. Hold on. Is that not... Is that, like, disabled? Or maybe it only works part of the kitchen? Is that... Well, now I'm like... No, it doesn't seem to be working. Hold on. Can I put water in it? No! You have to put water in it to get... Well, that's annoying. That's been changed. Unless I'm totally... Yeah, unless I'm totally misremembering how that works. Alright, I'm trying the aqueous accumulator. The thing has totally changed, so I didn't recognize it. Now, does this need to be in water, or does it actually... Yeah, it may need to be in water. Fires, water adjacent to it. I could like... I mean, I guess the easiest way would be to like do that. Except now I can't get out. There we go. Alright, there we go. I do need... pipes. Man, are there fluid ducts? Is that even a thing? Does it have... They are not a thing either. Yeah. Just gonna have to go with these, I guess. Oh, I changed this. Fluids. There we go. And there we go. That was overly complicated just to get that going. But, alright. So we got that. Also, I have... thought I had that in a thing. I must have accidentally exited out. Alright, Tinker's Workbench. Not sure what this does. We'll throw it down here. Augmenting, recharging, and refilling? I have no idea. It said something about tools. Nearly all machines and many of the tools added by Thermal. This can be done by machines GUI by installing different tiers of components. You can also do this at a Tinker's Workbench. This is especially helpful for tools that do have blah blah blah. Make sure you set augment. Oh, so I'm assuming like Fluxbore and stuff. I have no idea. I'll have to check that out. Also, I'm sure there is... it's in here somewhere. There it is. Yeah, you can add all sort of stuff, but I'm not going to read that right now because I am recording. Anything good? Lead saber, golden lens, 5 coin. These things seem to give a lot of weapons, which is a thing. Alright, so we need crushed ice, which is actually... oh, you need 16 of that, which is times 9. So quite a bit of ice. Thankfully, this will just go on forever and ever. So, we'll do that. I do need to get to the Nether. Alright, I do have this. Let me clear out some of my inventory a little bit. And then... yeah, let's head to the Nether. Also, I need to have that in there to repair that. I keep forgetting to do that. Alright, I guess we're heading to the Nether. Okay, I think I'm just gonna kind of rush in and hit the thing. I'm not gonna mess around because... stuff will spawn. So there we go. We are heading to the Nether. What is, this was unexpected, although I do kind of like being inside a box, and, yeah, there is no, there's no portal. So, that's something. I don't know if I'm up or down. Where do we go? Oh, hello, gold. Not that I really need it at the moment, but... oh, that's just giving me gold nuggets. What are we? We're at Y level 60. Should I probably do a thing as well? Oh, I guess... I'll just throw it here. I'm like, we don't have there's no portal. That's why I brought the cake. We're at 70. I don't think it's down. Alright, let me do a little exploring here so we can see. Also... well, there's our nether quartz that we needed. So, like, technically we got what we needed. Also, remember that mod that would make ores blow up? What was that? Nether ores or something like that? That was terrible, that mod. I absolutely hated that mod. You'd mine, and then it would, like, blow up on you. Alright, Alright, I do want to see where the heck we are. I don't know. I'll go up to like 80. But I have a feeling we're... Also, mining up in the Nether is a bad idea. Alright, well, we got plenty of Nether quartz ore. So I will take that. Just really wanted to see what the world looked like. Alright, now we're in a warped forest. Alright, maybe try down. Alright, it does look like it was down. I hear... Sounds like pigmen. Alright, there we go. We're kind of out. We in... Actually, we're like in a cave. Room light. Alright, we're actually in a cave. Warped Ilium. Alright, that just turns into Netherrack. Alright, well that wasn't as exciting. Is there a way out of here? Alright, now we're in like a... Is this it? Sort of? Ah, there we go. Sort of. I am not really seeing anything all that exciting in here, though, to be honest. I mean, I have plenty of nether quartz. I don't know what ores spawn in here. Crimson fungus. Sure. Warped warp block. Sure. Doesn't really do anything, to be honest. Okay, we'll say the sound effects are pretty good in here. Alright, let me do a little more exploring. I'm just seeing basically nether quartz and gold is all I'm seeing here. Okay, so I just saw an enderman running around, so that is something to not be happy with. But I made it over to this, and is this like a new... the new Nether fortress? This thing? Because it looks totally different. But also... There's a lot of mobs over there. I don't know. Oh, hello. Okay, that's a big drop down. I don't know if I'm... I don't know if I'm ready to go there. I don't know if there's anything cool in there. Let me know in the comments if there is like cool treasure or anything. If it's just normal loot, then there really isn't that much. I mean, the last chest I looked at was full of like eggs and stuff. I'm like, well, that ain't very exciting. So, all right. Well, I think we got what we needed from here. I'm sure we will come back at some point. Also, can we make these? Okay, these are relatively easy to make, actually. I just realized, I'm like, that's gonna... Oh, well. Let's get out of here before those... before the willow skeletons. Fun. Alright, well, that was pretty simple. I didn't even really see any, like, spiders or anything spawning. Heat scar spiders or any of that stuff, so... It didn't seem all that dangerous. Okay, so the next bit is doing this, reinforced integral components. Also, what? I was looking at this, I'm like, what does this do? Do I really don't understand what this does when you can just put them in manually. Maybe this is more for tools, but like charge fill? Like what? Is that for, is that like an energetic infuser? Is that what that used to be? No? Right there. Also, the different things for the stuff that I'm so used to is throwing me off, because I would never look at that and notice that was an energetic infuser. Alright, so there is that. Diamond. Oh, we could get a diamond thing, but not that I really use that anymore. Actually, we can just do this. So if I put that in there, yeah, it speeds it up. Totally was thinking this was going to give us dust, but nope. Give us that. We only need 2, right? Yep. Alright, so there is that. Diamond furnace. Can I... Yeah, it's used in iron plating, which is used in the rainbow furnace. That's cool, the rainbow furnace is back. But for now, we don't really need an iron furnace, I don't think. Last thing, crushed ice. Yep. Goes in there. I can even speed that up. Alright, so we got that. We got that, we got that. Induction smelter. I have an induction smelter. Yeah, I have to say, maybe I should have, I don't know. I'm like, would it have been worth it to craft these machines up? And follow along? But at the time, I didn't really need these. Is that the final? That's 16 diamonds. Pretty slow. Yeah, I can just pull this out and throw it in there, right? Yeah. Also, I am charging that and running machines. I'm kind of curious. 200. Yeah, we're barely, like, using any, though. Yeah, that is going down so slowly. Alright, so this, I need sand. What is it? I don't remember. We are crafting that. A 111. 16. 16. It's telling me to do... I guess it's trying to... Yep. This is why it gave us all these. Wait, I need 9 of these to get 1 diamond? Oh my goodness. That is crazy. I didn't realize that needed 9. Holy cow. Thankfully, I have a bunch of diamonds. And then... I mean, I guess... If I have... You know, if I'm producing... Like, I'm sifting for coal and stuff and I have thousands, then I guess it would be worth it. But I'm like, this does not feel worth it at all. When I can just go get diamond from that other dimension. All right. And we also got some Certus Quartz dust, which is cool. Charger. And this is... Alright, is this the only thing I can get from this? I guess it is. This doesn't have any other uses. Nope. Just redstone furnace. Although it just says 8. I'm assuming it's going to want us to use it all, though. Yeah, we'll just throw it in there. Since it has no other use, what's the point of holding on to it? Alright, Certus Quartz wrench, and then I need the charge Certus, which is... Oh, I just throw that in the charger that it just gave us. Let's do... Might as well just throw it right there. I don't know if this will work on the back. Might as well try. Nope. I don't know why I just thought I could jump on that okay, but... maybe above. Yep, there we go. So I need just, well, we'll do 2. I think that was, like, why is that not letting me do that? We need 2 for the thing. Alright, I mean, that's pretty much the same as it was before. There we go. And then the meteorite compass. Just 4 of that. All right, cool. So there we go. There is the meteorite compass. There is a meteorite this way. So, yeah, I'm going to go start searching for a meteorite. And when I find one, we will check it out at the beginning of next episode and start progressing a little bit into AE, I think. So we need the 4 things, and then is everything else pretty similar? It looks like it's by the side. That looks exactly the same as it used to be. So we will check that out. Also, what just wants us to get all the other stuff. Ah, the puddle thing is back. Nah, I was kind of hoping that wasn't a thing. All right. Well, I guess we'll finish this. We'll finish this chain as well. We pretty much got everything, but I will. We'll finish that. But anyway, that's gonna be for today. So thanks for watching, and have a good one.